The president of this country, His Excellency Kaguta Museveni, launched a program codenamed Prosperity for All. Within those 5 years, 4 or 5 years to date, this community is transforming very, very fast. By our standards, we are moving fairly well, because we are trying to do things for ourselves, taking into account government policy of lead farmers. The president says there should be lead farmers at least 6 per sub-county.
And as she was about to conclude her one-day visit to the people of Mwanyanjiri Model Village in Nakisunga Sub-County Mukono District, Mrs. Zuma had an opportunity to talk to the community who had assembled at the Mwanyanjiri Health Center, where she first planted memorial trees to commemorate her visit there. And on behalf of the entire community of Mwanyanjiri, Mrs. Mwonge Robina, a Mukono District Councillor, welcomed the South African First Lady, Mrs. Zuma, and she said,
Our chief guest, we are very privileged as the District of Mukono to host you in Mwanyanjiri Village and Nakisunga Sub-County. We thank you for choosing a rural community at least to visit us. We heard you arrived in the country with the president, and we did not expect you to choose a very rural village like this one. But we really thank you very much for choosing a rural village like Mwanyanjiri. And as Mukono District, we are very happy, and we pray that God sustains you and you come back again to Mukono, and we take you to other villages. But we are an agricultural district. That is why you have seen various farmers in Mwanyanjiri, and I think they have impressed you. And we expect you to tell our president, that is the president of South Africa, that you have seen a lot in Mukono. Mukono, we are very productive. We are very energetic, especially the women. The farmers were 3, but 2 were women, and then 1 man. So we thank you for coming to Uganda. We thank you for choosing Mukono. We thank you for choosing Nakisunga and then Mwanyanjiri Village.
Njagala kutwala omukisa guno okwaniriza era n'okubanjulira omugenyi waffe First Lady Mama wa South Africa, omukyala bamuyita Sizakeele Makumalo Zuma, mukubire mu ngalo.
Honorable Dorothy Hua, who accompanied Mrs. Zuma, thanked the Mwanyanjiri community for welcoming the South African visiting First Lady. She also thanked at the same time and appreciated Ms. Joan Kakwenzire, Margaret Bareva, and Mr. Kagwa, who accepted to be model farmers and have set an example to the Mwanyanjiri community in order to get rid of hunger and poverty. She also thanked the visiting South African First Lady, Mrs. Zuma, for having chosen to visit the Mwanyanjiri community.
Njagala kuwa omukisa omugenyi waffe ajja atubuuzeeko omuwulireko ku katoboozi ka First Lady of South Africa.
Ngibonga kakhulu la besihambele kubona sibone izinto ezinhle abazenzayo emasimini.
She also thanked all the farmers that we visited. She is very impressed about what she saw. And she wishes you the best of luck. with all your projects. And she's saying, thank you very much. Thank you.
In conclusion, Mrs. Bareba, what message do you leave to Ugandans?
First, a message to the civil servants. They shouldn't be scared of retiring. They should retire at an early age and go out there and face the world. It is beautiful to do something of your own. You plant a bean, you see it germinate to maturity. It's really good. Then poultry, it's amazing because you start with a day-old chick which they have just hatched, and you bring it, you watch it as it grows up to the age of laying eggs, and that really gives me hope, gives me courage, gives me pleasure, you know. I really feel great. But in all I do, I thank God.
Joan, what do you say about Mrs. Zuma's visit to Mwanyanjire Modo village, especially as you are the lead farmer who initiated this program of prosperity for all to Mwanyanjire community?
I'm very happy to host the First Lady of South Africa, Madam Zuma. And as I was honored that I was given the opportunity to host her in Mwanyanjire village, Nakisunga sub-county, Mukono district.